MashaAllah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-aliyyil azim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salamu ala ibadihi alladhina istafa. Amma ba'du. Farabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli wa qul Rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin waj'al li min ladunka sultanan nasira. Bismillah wa billah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate and constant, merciful. We recite Ayat number 175 from second chapter, second surah of the Quran, Al-Baqarah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة فما أصبرهم على النار. صدق الله العظيم. This verse is a continuation of the principle statement that Allah has given in the verses before, and that was Innal Ladhina Yaktumuna, a law, a verdict for those who conceal the truth. Of course, this is a phenomenon that happens everywhere in every religion, and so many times people want to conceal the truth so that they get the benefit of keeping people in the darkness, and in the not knowing the real situation, or not knowing the real or the fact of the situation or fact of the law. As Allah has revealed books, and in these books there is Sharia and law, and what Allah wants man to do, and there are some halal and haram. And so if there are something that that if it is revealed and it is disclosed to people, maybe people will have that knowledge, and they will not do according to what their scholars or the clergies or cleric that they want them to do. So maybe when they become aware, maybe they are not as they are now obedient to them, and they are following them blindly. So they will know, and then they will change their mind, and then also they change their action, and then they will go on the right path, and that will not give that benefit to those scholars or those clerics or clergymen or the people on the higher ranks of the of course these worship places that they are. Maybe it is ma'bad, it is a church, or it is a mosque, or whatever it be, because it goes in the all of the religion, and not only Islam, or not only in Christianity or Judaism. So Allah is telling here, Innal Ladhina. I have told that this is not specially for a special or for some people, or as some special religion, but it is general, it is universal, and for everyone and for every religion. And this verdict, or this principle that Allah gave, He said there would be some consequences for that, and those consequences are explained in the verse before. And in this verse number 175, Allah is putting them in the other words, and that is Allah is saying أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ اشْتَرَوُا الضَّلَالَةَ بِالْهُدَىٰ. They have bought, they have purchased. Zalala means being in wonder, being in wonder and not knowing the right path, or not knowing what to do in a situation of being not able to go on the right path. This is Zalala, and they have bought that Zalala with what? Bil Huda, while Allah had given and He had sent books and prophets so that people can know. And these people who are concealing the truth, they did not accept that, or they accepted that, but some of them, they conceal some of the truth, so that they are buying, they are purchasing and taking to them wrong with the exchange to the right. So that is, if somebody goes on the wrong path, so the consequences will be there. He will go to the wrong place and he will lose all those benefits of being on the right place. So Allah is telling that they are the one who are buying. And the word buying, if it is used here, yashtaruna, as Allah has said in the verse 174, وَيَشْتَرُونَ بِهِ ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا. Here also Allah has used this word again, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ اشْتَرَوُا الضَّلَالَةَ. They are buying. It means that a valuable thing you are paying. You are paying your life. You are paying all the, not this life. This short life is not what it is so much valuable. This is the mean thing, this is the paltry thing that somebody can take it. The real thing that a man is losing is that long life, that beautiful life, that lost so long. That life is lost, and that life is going to be in hazard, and man will have so hard time there in that long lasting life, and that is what man is losing. And what he is finding, what he is taking for himself is this paltry and very mean life here, which is so much short. So Allah is saying that they are buying. It means that valuable thing somebody is giving, and in against that he is taking very mean or valueless thing. Az-zalalata bil-huda wal-azaba bil-maghfirah, and they could take maghfirat of Allah while going on the right path and not concealing the truth and telling all those truths to people, and while knowing that truth is not what they are telling people, as it is in the Islamic Ummah too. That reality or that phenomena is found in the Islamic Ummah too. There are so many ulamas, there are so many scholars. They know the truth, they are knowing the truth, and they know this is what they are propagating, or what they are preaching, or what they are telling people. It is not truth. As they have studied it, they have found in the book, they are convinced that the reality is with the other side, but again they are not telling people. They are just, because of the danger that is in that, if they tell the truth, if they bring out all the reality, then people will not entertain them as now they are entertaining them, and they are taking them and holding them on their shoulder, and they are giving them a higher place or high respect that they give them now. May they they don't give them if they know the reality, and the reality would be other than what it is. So because of the benefit that can be endangered with telling the truth, they are to hide that truth, and that happens in Islamic Ummah too. And I will not mention any sects or any of those a special or any one of them that they are doing. Every sect and every part and a portion of the Islamic Ummah, whatever they believe, they are hiding some of the truth, and some of the truth they tell to people. And with this game, they are continuing people to be on that path. And if everybody who knows the truth bring truth on the board and in front of people, there will no be schism in the Islamic Ummah, and Islamic Ummah may become in the one direction, and they come to the right path. But since that brings their benefit to hazard, so they are not telling the whole truth, and they are not becoming in one place and assembling themselves. They don't do that, since it is endangering their benefits and worldly things that they are gaining from this sectarianism. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة. And here at the end of this verse, Allah is putting a statement that is very, very important to understand. And Mufassirun have different idea about this statement. A statement is that فَمَا أَصْبَرَهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ فَمَا أَصْبَرَهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ. Here fa is also there. It means that this is saying or statement is as a result, or it depends on the things which are told before. Fama asbaram. So if the situation is like this, that they have bought wrongness against the truth, and they have taken punishment, torment against the covering from Allah and forgiving of Allah, they have taken azab instead of taking maghfirat, and instead of taking forgiveness, or for example covering all those negative things which somebody can have, as the meaning of maghfirah if we take it in the wider sense. Wal azaba bil maghfir fama asbarahum ala nar. Here fama asbarahum, Allah is telling that this is too much astonishing. It is a wondrous thing, means something that mind-blowing thing, that how it is possible that they are taking such a step. It means that Allah is putting a question mark on their mentality and understanding, and not finding the truth, and not becoming aware of what is going to happen to them. It means that if somebody is doing very wrong thing, something that it is damaging him and it is going to kill him, or it is, so somebody puts puts this question mark, an astonishing mark upon his work and upon his action. So this kind of the statement is this one, that Allah is فَمَا أَصْبَرَهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ. Here some say it is for nafi, means Allah is negating that nothing will keep them on the fire, means they will not have patience of that fire which they are going in. Allah is telling that. Means Allah is setting in front of us their pathetic situation, that though now they are doing like this and getting some benefit, but nothing will keep them in patience when they are in the fire, and they will not be like that they show it today. And some of the Mufassirin, they said this is a question, interrogative ma, means istifhamiya, ma al-istifhamiya, and Allah is asking, or He is putting a question, how will you be patient at that fire that is going to meet you, and you are going in that? How are you to deal with that if you are now like this, and you are just for very short time benefit you are concealing the truth? How will you face that fire? And that is all. And the third group, there is a third group of the Mufassirin who say this is the ma is on the af'al term of the variant that are in this mythology of the word. And fama asbara, it is used for some expressing some astonishing situation, some amazing situation, some wondrous, something that is putting you to be astonished or surprised, or something that your mind is not believing, that is something extraordinary. So Allah is putting a question on their mentality in this way, that how is that? You see how dare they are, how they are daring that they do this, like act like this while they are going in the fire, and how daring they are. It means that this is not for meriting them and giving them a merit, or that is not a credit. This is discredit. Since this is a wrongful mentality, it means that they are not thankful people. They are not understanding the situation. The situation is so hard and so much giving a hardship in the life, and the life which is coming to them, but they are not understanding, and they are blindly going towards that. So here Allah is saying, فَمَا أَصْبَرَهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ, how dare they go towards the fire, and how patient they are while they are running towards while and striving for that. And not only they are just not knowingly going towards there, but they are striving, or they are daring to accept that situation. It means that their mentality is under question, and they are not understanding the situation. And what is the reason that they are doing like this, or what this will happen to them, and they are going to hell and to fire? The reason is in the verse to come, and inshallah verse number 176 we will inshallah explain it in the next session. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.